It's a beautiful day to read a book, a beautiful day for a book club. Will you join me? Pull up a seat, let's start our read aloud. Good morning, Cubs, it's Mr. Eccles here, and today I'm in my blue and gold, just like for the Spirit Day. If you don't have any specific spirit wear, you can always do blue and gold the colors, but we just want to show our pride for being Cubs, to home elementary Cubs. And today I found a book from the Washington Children's Choice ones that actually has to do with school, and it's called Dear Substitute. And it's written by Liz Garton-Scallon and Audrey Vernick. Two people wrote this book. Now, this book was published, let me see it here, by Disney Hyperion, and they're the ones that are giving me permission for it today. All right, let's get started. Dear Substitute. Dear Substitute, wow, this is a surprise. What are you doing here? Where's Mrs. Giordano? And why didn't she warn us? Dear attendants, you're not quite right today. The substitute doesn't know how to pronounce anything. Poor Charvi and Bette and Alejandra. I'm not even sure if I did those right. I'm going to try again. Charvi, Bette, and Alejandra. Dear homework that I stayed up late doing. Guess what? You're not even being collected until Mrs. Giordano gets back. I could have shot more baskets last night after all. Dear Pledge, I pledge allegiance to Mrs. Giordano. I like her more today than I normally do. Dear Library, the substitute says we're not coming to you, even though it's Tuesday, and I remembered to bring back my book. The substitute brought books from home that she thinks we should check out. That's what she said, and then she laughed. Dear Turtle, we're supposed to clean your tank today. It's Tank Tuesday. Everyone knows that. The substitute says maybe tomorrow. Please don't explode, or die of dirt, or escape. P.S. Mrs. Giordano would never skip tank cleaning day. Dear class rules, we have you for a reason, and one of the rules should be the whole day can't be changed around by a sub named Miss Pelly. Pelly like a pelican, she told us. And then she laughed. Again. Miss Pelly doesn't take anything seriously. Dear Line, yes, I do know I'm supposed to be the line leader this week, especially since I was chair stacker last week. I'm sorry that you know who doesn't know how we do things in room 102. Dear Lunch, at least in here everything's the same, including chocolate milk and trading food with Connor, even though trading food is not exactly allowed. Dear Miss Pelly, now you care about rules? How did you even see us swapping? I think you have what Mom has, back of the head eyes. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about people being allergic to things. I was just thinking about Connor's yummy chips. Dear tears, not here, not now. You understand. Dear Storytime, we usually only get you on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today's an extra. Miss Pelly says it's that kind of day. She says sometimes you have to mix things up a bit. By reading strange little poems instead of the chapter book we are reading before. Dear world, it turns out I really like poetry, especially funny poetry. Especially funny poetry about pelicans and crocodiles and underwear. Dear Turtle, here's a poem I made up. A funny old friend is Turtle, if he doesn't die of the dirtle. He's got a tough shell that helps him not smell. Tomorrow he'll get water and squirtle him. Miss Pelly helped. Dear Miss Pelly, I wonder what kind of food you bring in your lunch. I might write another poem. It might be about surprises, and back of the head eyes, and a switched around day that's A-okay, and a substitute who likes kiwi fruit. P.S. Do you? Dear Miss Giordano, it's okay if you're not quite ready to come back tomorrow. We're doing fine. I mean, not exactly like if you were here, but sometimes you've got to mix things up a little. You know? And that was Dear Substitute. You know, it got me thinking while I was reading it about how you guys are at home, and your parents are kind of like your substitutes right now. They're not your regular teacher for school things, but they're doing a lot of hard work to help it make sure that you get to learn during this time. Maybe they might mix it up and do it a little different than your regular teacher, but that's A-okay. Have a great day, Cubs. I'll see you soon.